Welcome, everyone, to this exciting interview segment. Today, we have the pleasure of sitting down with Charlotte Hemmings, star of the Lifetime movie network, uh, sorry, the Three Girls Trip. Join us
Yeah.
as we delve into Charlotte's insights into her character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here with us, Charlotte.
Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure for me. So, can you tell us a little bit about your character in Deadly Girls Trip?
Yeah, well, I don't want to give any spoiler alerts, but I play a character that's really struggling to do the best for my son. And I have all these great friends, and we decide to go on a little girls' weekend. And I guess it's not a spoiler because it's in the title. The trip does not go well for one of us.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the movie is kind of the the psychological weight of what happened and trying to figure out exactly what happened. And my character really struggles with a few decisions that have to get made through the movie.
Interesting. And what initially attracted you to your role in this movie?
Well, it's actually a funny story how I got this role. My agent in LA sent me an audition request for two smaller roles. And I was like, I don't know if I really, maybe I should, I don't know. And then I looked into Sunshine Films and all the incredible productions they have done, and the casting director, Scotty Mullen, who's done a ton of great work. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to submit for this smaller role just so that Damien Romay, the director, and Scotty Mullen can see me and I'll get to know them. And so I submitted for the smaller role, and they called me back for one of the lead roles. And I booked her, and I loved the role. It was so cool to get to do it because I had actually read the sides for this lead role, even though I wasn't auditioning for her. And so then to get to go back and bring her to life for the casting director and the director was really awesome. And I booked it, and I got to go to Kentucky where I'd never been before to film. So
That's
it
amazing.
also goes it also goes to show that submitting for the smaller roles as an actress in auditions can really pay off. Don't write off those smaller role auditions because it could lead to something much bigger.
Yeah, it's true. So, and what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating for the audience?
I really love the feminine power in this
Yeah.
movie. I love how it's all these really strong female characters, and our set was full of women too, in roles across the board, from hair and makeup to wardrobe to second AD to our PAs. It was an incredibly empowering experience to work on a movie that is all about women and then be surrounded by women. I think the story is really compelling because it's got some twists and turns that you don't really see coming, and um, I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I'm having a bunch of girlfriends over to watch it on Friday, and I'm really excited to share that. Hopefully, none of our girls' trips go as badly as this one did.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
You mentioned a little bit now, but what was it like working with the rest of the cast and crew on set?
So fun. Christy Murdoch, Lisa Wilson, Kate Daly, they were all, Lydia Chandler, they were all such a dream. Really, it was like the conversations we had behind the scenes, the laughs. It was so great. And then we also had two incredibly strong male characters who came in, and um, they made us feel safe and supported, and it was great. And it was awesome to work with Damien Romay for the first time. He's a lovely, kind director. So yeah, the whole experience was just, it kind of felt like hanging out with a bunch of friends for a couple weeks. So it was a really great experience.
Great. And what can you tease about your character journey?
I will say, all is not as it seems. I
Great.
guess with her.
Uh,
Yeah, I think a lot of this movie is about the lies we tell ourselves, and the lies we tell sometimes the people closest to us to kind of get through the day and get through life.
Great. The last question about this movie. What was your favorite scene or moment while filming this movie?
I think, oh, I think my favorite scene was when we got to do some stunt work and I got to have some kind of crazy makeup on. And I had to get really emotional. And it was just, it was funny because the smoke machine that we have on set, the fogger that makes it sort of diffuses the light,
Yeah,
it kept on kind of acting up, and there was so much smoke and fog in the room, and I was in a position where I couldn't move around easily, getting ready to do this kind of highly emotional scene with stunts and everything. And that really set the tone because none of the cast and crew were around. They were all in the other room, and I was kind of stuck in this room being filled with smoke. And it really kind of got me into this place of this sucks. I want to get out of here. And so that was while it was like something wasn't going totally perfectly, it really lended itself to building that scene for me as an actress. And my co-stars in that scene were all amazing, and they brought it emotionally and intensity wise. And so I think that was probably my favorite scene. And that was one of our almost our last days filming. So that was great for me.
great. So, change of the subject. This is a question I ask to all the artists I have the pleasure to talk with to know you better. And what have been some of the most memorable projects you have worked on throughout your career, and why for you?
Um, I had three projects last year that all were incredibly memorable in different ways and have really shaped me as an actress. One was a movie I did called Beauty and the Billionaire, Bali, and I got to go to Indonesia, to Bali, and film for 3 weeks. And um, it was just such an incredible experience traveling so far and making something really sweet and cute and lovely with a crew that has become like family. That was really a game changer for me. Just knowing that I could go and immerse myself in a project so deeply, and that my family had it without me. The other one was a period piece, which is came out in theaters and trying to see where it's going to come next, called um, The Faith of Angels. And that was a period piece, and it was a beautiful true story movie. And getting the opportunity to play a real life character, and the real woman was on set with me a lot, walking me through some of the scenes and how it really went for her in real life. And I think that's a gift that a lot of actresses don't necessarily get. So that was really life changing. And then I also got to work on my first horror movie, which comes out sometime this year, called Adored. And that was just so awesome and so gory, and a lot of stunt work. And I got to film in the Caribbean. And so I had these three very different projects last year that all contributed so massively to my growth as an actress.
Amazing. So, the last question. Can you tease something about your next projects?
Ooh. Um, what do I have coming up? I have a really cool war movie coming up that I've just been cast in.
Mhm.
And I play a super cool CIA agent. And I think it's going to be an incredible movie, and I can't wait to see where it goes.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
When are you going to film this?
I start filming that in April. At the
Ooh,
same time, I also I have a TV series coming out, which is really cool called The Billionaire, and I can't give any teasers on that, but that's going to be a really fun TV series. So I'm filming both of those simultaneously starting next month.
The Billionaire is are you already filmed the pilot or not?
We
Already?
filmed we filmed all of season one.
Oh,
I'm not sure what distribution is, but we are already set to start filming season two. So they
mm,
believe in the story and the project enough that they're going ahead with season two. So
amazing.
yeah,
Good luck. And
they-
I'm looking forward to know where it will be air. It will air.
I'll keep you posted.
Thank you. Amazing. So this is it. Make sure, all of you, to coach Deadly Girls Trip this Friday night on LMN. And thank you, Charlotte, to join us today.
Thank you so much, Ezra. I really appreciate it. Tune in on Friday night.
Yeah.
Yay.
And thank you all for watching. Bye.
Bye.